This part of the hobby really stresses me out. How's it going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to Aquila Painting. My name's Graham and welcome to the channel. Before we get into it, a little bit of an update on the castle. It is getting painted as we speak. Well, not as we speak because I'm now filming this video, but it is well underway. It is taking a lot longer than I anticipated yet again. My timing skills are not brilliant, but it is getting there, so look forward to that in the coming future, in the coming weeks. If you like this video, guys, make sure you like and subscribe, hit that bell icon as well. That way you're not going to miss any more of my content in the future, and yeah, it helps me out. It's free, it helps me and the channel grow. So in the meantime, what is this video all about? This video is all about how to fix your decals to your miniatures as easy as possible. So decals are one of those things that look really good when they're on, but actually getting them to that stage is really stressful. For me personally, I struggle with them, but I have my technique down and I want to share it with you guys to help you not go through all the lessons that I had to do the hard way. You get to the point in your project, your miniature is fully painted, it's all nice and finished, and you decide that you want to finish it up by adding some squad markings, some sigils, a little bit extra detail. But you don't want to ruin it by trying some freehand. This is where decals come in. With these little things, you can add little squad markings, little details that really finish your miniatures off.
Pah! These soldiers need some squad markings and some iconography.
What the f am I doing? So what are decals? Decals are little water activated or moisture activated stickers you can put on your miniatures. And using a few really simple steps, you can get some really great results with them. If you've ever had a GW set, these come on the blue pieces of paper with all the little squad markings, sigils, the chapter markings if they're Space Marines. Those are decals. So how do you use them? You came to the right place. Let's get into it. The things you will need is your decals, a soft brush, some water, your decal fixer, some tweezers, a lid to actually soak your decals on, or any kind of container that's shallow so you can get to it easily. Some Q-tips, a hobby blade, and of course you need the fixer and the decal softener. The most common ones you'll see is micro sol or micro set. So the ones I'm using is the ammo fixer and the Green Stuff World decal softener. Oh, and of course some water. First off, an optional stage is to gloss varnish your miniature. Obviously this is an optional stage. You can do all of these steps without the gloss varnish, but I find it helps to move the decal around when it's on the miniature and also protect the paintwork underneath. Once you've got everything together, the first thing you're going to need to do is choose your decals you want to use and cut them out from the sheet. I like to have a little bit of space so I can hold the decals with a set of tweezers without pinching the actual decal itself. You will find that some decals, the actual stickery bit is a bit larger than the actual printed detailing itself. So you want to make sure you're cutting around the decal with enough room so you don't cut the actual decal itself. Next, get your lid and with a little bit of water on it, and this is what you will soak your decals in. Now I've seen some people use the decal softener instead of water at this point. I've tried this and I personally don't recommend it for certain reasons. As you can see here, I find that it really wrecks the decals when you're trying to take them off the paper. By using just water at this stage, I found that you're not ruining your decals and they're easy to get off. Once your decal is soaking, you want to moisten the area that your decal is going to go. The easiest way that I find to apply the decals to the miniature is with a pair of tweezers and a soft brush. The tweezers to hold the decal in place, and then the soft brush just to ease it off the paper. The gloss varnish and the moisture help to reduce the friction in that area, so you can really nail that minute positioning. Once your decal is in place, you want to get rid of that moisture, and the best way I found to do this is to take your soft brush, wick away any moisture that's already on it, and then dab it around the decal without touching the decal itself, just taking away that moisture. Don't worry about any bubbles that you have in it or very small wrinkles. What we're going to do next really helps with that. Next, we can take a damp Q-tip and just roll gently across the surface of the decal. This will push out any air bubbles and just get rid of any small wrinkles. Keep doing this until your decal is nice and flat. You want to roll the Q-tip, do not brush it because you can break or move your decal. Now that your decal is in place and all the air bubbles and small wrinkles are out, you can add a little bit of the decal softener. All you need to do is take your soft brush and just wipe a little over the top like you're painting. Doing this will help mold your decal to the shape of your miniature. Really useful for any rounded surfaces or recesses. I'm looking at you, shoulder pauldrons. We're getting to the end of the process, guys, and now we want to fix the decal to the miniature. And this is where you can add a little bit of the decal fixer. What this does, it melts the decal very slightly and adheres it to the miniature itself. This prevents any ripping or tearing or bubbling off the miniature later on down the line. Mine comes with a little brush inside the lid, so just wipe that on and let it to dry. Now you can stop there, but the one issue that I have with this is that your decal now looks really shiny on a more satin or matte painted miniature. It really sticks out. I mean, it looks like a 6-year-old's just sneezed it on there. And to finish, we can add a little bit of matte varnish. This is where the magic happens. What matte varnish will do is tie in the shininess and the paint job into one sheen, so it looks a part of the paint job. You won't see the beginning of the decal and the beginning of the paint at all. Secondly, it will protect your miniature while you game with it as well. For real, this part is like magic. It really helps to make your decals look like they're actually painted on the miniatures. And that's it. That is how I apply my decals to miniatures. From here you can add any chipping or weathering as you see fit to suit your army. I really hope that has helped you guys give your miniatures a little bit extra. I really hope you've enjoyed the video today, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Do you find adding decals as stressful as I do? Do you enjoy it? At the end of the day, that is the whole point of these videos. Obviously to have a bit of fun as well. But if you like what I'm doing here at Aquila Painting, make sure you like and subscribe, hit that bell icon as well so you don't miss any more of my future content. Also, I do have a Patreon if you want to support the channel even further. So if you do, guys, links down below. There's a couple of different tiers for a couple of different things, but it all helps me and this channel. As always, I want to say thank you to my current patrons. You guys are awesome, and thank you for watching this video. And as always, thanks very much for watching. Till next time. Peace!
Bah, this squadron need... Soldiers need some iconography, some company markings and some iconography. Pah, these soldiers need some... Pah, what tosh. These soldiers need some squad markings and some iconography.
Personally, I would say do not use softener to soak your detail. Personally, I would say do not use your softener to... Personally, I would say do not use your softener to soak your details. Oh, goodness me.